and welcome to Farfield School of Motoring. I hope you guys are doing great. This is another real test video from my student Hibba. She passed her test first time at Heaton Test Centre, Bradford, with just 6 minor mistakes. Time of the test was 10:48. Let's watch her video then. Okay, she's with the examiner now. They've just moved out of a bay, and at the end of this road they're going to be turning right. Remember, the speed limit on this road is 20 miles an hour. You will never go to the left out of the test center because there's dead end, so the only way you can go is to the right. And now at the end of this road she'll be told to turn left. And then the examiner will tell her to take the next road on the left. It's a 30 miles an hour zone. She does really well to slow right down for this learner because it's such a tight road, so you have to be very careful here. Ideally, if there are parked cars, try and take that turn in first gear, but it all depends on your situation. But she dealt with that learner quite nicely. As I said before as well, it's a 30 miles an hour road, but trust me, you can't really do 30, so just take it easy. And then ahead, learner will be turning left. This is give way. You can't really see road marking here clearly, but it is give way, so you have to be again careful, especially with the observation. There are parked cars on the right, so you can't really see much, so make sure you do observe. You only pull out when it's safe. And then a learner will be told to take the next road on the right where the white car is parked. If you see the road marking, there is a little box for you to go into to take this right turn. So again, keep an eye on the road marking. And at the end of this road, learner will be turning right. Right, with this one, this junction where she's going to be turning right at the end of the road, this is the aerial view of that junction. So again, you have to be a bit careful on this one. As you can see here, there is island, little island for you to stop into. So when you're coming from here and turning right, what you have to do is, because it's a dual carriageway, so you have to keep an eye on the traffic coming from this way, okay, and then also traffic coming from your left, which is from this way, right? Okay, so what you need to do is, if it's safe on the right hand side, you can pull out of the junction. Make sure no one is coming from your left to go into this street, okay, so because you will be in their way. So you have to pull out of that junction and go in this little island here, but you can't pull up in a straight line because you will be blocking the traffic coming from this way. So all you have to do is come out of that junction, obviously when it's safe, and go on a slight angle, so your car should be somewhere along this line, okay, so you're not obstructing any traffic coming from your right hand side. And then you have to see what's coming from the left hand side. If no one is coming from either side, you don't have to stop in this island. You can just actually pull out when it's safe. But if there is traffic coming from the left hand side, you have to stop in this island at an angle, so you're not obstructing traffic coming from the right hand side. And then when it's safe on the left hand side, you can pull out, and obviously you need to go into the left lane, because that's the lane you should always drive into. I hope this makes sense. But if you're obstructing any traffic coming from the right hand side, obviously it's not going to be good at all, and on the test examiner can give you a serious mistake for that. Again, let's watch what she does here. She positions quite nicely on the left, and then when you're pulling out, as I explained earlier, you have to be at an angle, and she deals with that junction quite nicely. She's just gonna pull out now because there is no traffic on the right hand side, so she's just pulled out now, but she's moving off nice and slowly. Now she's gonna get into the nice angle, so the back of the car fits into this little island as well. Now she's giving way to the people coming from the left hand side, and now when it's safe, she is gonna pull out. And then examiner will tell her to pull up on the left somewhere safe. So she's gonna pull up just before the bus stop, and here the independent driving starts. So what she did here was she followed sat-nav for 20 minutes. Again, when you're on this road, because it's a dual carriageway, speed limit is still 30 miles an hour. So again, if the traffic is coming in the right hand lane, you can pull out if it's safe to do so. Okay, so you don't have to wait. If they're in the right lane, you can pull out. And now she's approaching taller lane roundabout. Here she's going to be following the road ahead to take the second exit. As you can see, there is give way ahead of you. Again, if you are taking second exit towards Duckworth Lane from taller lane, you do not need any signal at all. No signal on approach, no signal on exit. You just have to follow this lane, and obviously you will still give way to the people coming from the right hand side. And at the traffic lights, she'll be turning left. Make sure you keep this yellow junction box clear outside BRI if the traffic light is red. Normally there is space for one car just before the traffic lights, and the rest of the cars should be behind the yellow junction box. Again, keep an eye on it. And at the roundabout, she'll be turning left to take first exit. Now this is a double mini roundabout, so as soon as you take this left turn, there is another roundabout here. What Hibba does is she goes in the wrong direction, so she takes left turn at the second roundabout as well. Satnav said follow the road ahead, but that wasn't a problem. What examiner did was examiner rerouted her on the test route again. So normally you will be turning left at the first mini roundabout and straight ahead at the second mini roundabout, and then from the traffic lights you will turn left. But it's not a big deal as long as you do it safely. Here she's going to be pulling up on the left. An examiner will tell her that she's gone off route, but as I said before as well, it's not a problem at all. By the way, the speed limit on this road is 20 miles an hour. And she's going to move off again when it's safe. And at the end of the road, they'll turn left, and the speed limit on the new road will be 30 miles an hour, and they'll be back onto the same test route again. Further ahead, at the second set of traffic lights, she'll be turning right. An examiner normally will tell you to stay in the middle lane. So if you're going in the most right lane, you will be going into the Morrison's car park. But if you're staying in the most left lane, you won't be able to turn right at the second set of traffic lights. So now she is going to go straight at this traffic lights, and then she's going to move into the most right lane to turn right onto the second set of traffic lights. On this one, because you've got a separate set of traffic lights, you do not have to give way to the oncoming traffic. Bay Park looks perfectly fine. Again, remember, if the parking goes wrong, it's absolutely fine. You can open the door, you can have a look, and then you can correct it if you want. Okay, but it went perfectly fine. So she's gonna reverse out of the bay and go out of the car park, which is on the right hand side. And here she's gonna be turning right. Remember, again, it's a give way, so anyone coming from the right hand left, you should really be giving them way. And at the end of the road, learner will be turning left. So we are back in 30 zone. And at the traffic lights, she'll be turning right. So this first right turn goes towards McDonald's. So just make sure you check your mirrors and move into the right lane as early as possible soon after that first road. You don't want to signal too early for this right turn because we have just gone past KFC entrance. So you want to signal just as you go in past the KFC entrance on the right hand side. While taking right turn on this traffic lights, sometimes learners fail the test. A reason is pretty simple. So when they actually pull out of this traffic lights, when it's green obviously, when they are stopping in the yellow junction box, what happens? Traffic coming from the opposite side, that's the traffic you are giving way to. However, what happens when you are waiting there in the yellow junction box? There are two lanes coming towards you. Like you can see, this yellow lorry is going to the left. Well, it's our left, but they're right. So when the traffic light is gonna go to green, what you have to do is start to angle slightly to the right. So the traffic light is green now, so she's gonna move. And what happens normally is this blue car right in front of you blocks the right hand lane. So you have to be very careful. You need to edge very, very slowly so you can see the right hand side of that blue car. Well, the traffic light has changed to red, so the oncoming traffic has stopped and she pulled out, so she did it perfectly fine. And at the traffic lights, she'll be turning left. And ahead, she'll be turning right, so it's a give way. And then the learner will turn left at the mini roundabout. There is another mini roundabout ahead. That's where she's going to be turning right to take second exit. And ahead, she'll be turning left. Now here, when you're turning left, you don't have to look at the traffic lights because there's a small slip road for you to go to. But keep an eye on this give way, right? So if anyone is coming on the right hand side, you have to stop right here. So no one was coming, so she decided to go. And at the mini roundabout, learner will be following the road ahead. And at the traffic lights, you'll be going straight ahead as well. Now, roughly here, the sat-nav driving will end, so examiner will give you directions as normal. And this is just a bend, so it's a dead end ahead, so the only way you can go is to the right. And now she'll be told to turn left at the traffic lights. This van pulls out of the junction, which means the road becomes really narrow, so she does really well to slow down, well, stop completely really. So it was really good by her. So if she kept going, there won't be any space to continue. And then she'll be told to take the next road on the left onto Scotchman Road. And then she'll be told to pull up on the left somewhere safe. And then she'll move off again. And now she'll be taking next road on the left. So the speed limit changes to 20 miles an hour here. And then she's going to be taking a next left turn again into the test center. Again, I always say in every video, slow right down and ideally take that turn in first gear. Sometimes people will finish the test before you. They might be coming out of the test center. And this road is not really wide like that car is coming out. So we didn't catch them at the gates, so she was okay, and now she's just gonna pull up right across in any of the bays. And that's gonna be the end of the test. Great news for Hibba. Congratulations to you, Hibba, and thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you again in the next video.